Chesapeake Energy Arena in Oklahoma City as we get set for tonight's game between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Clippers. As we get things started, who on the Thunder, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
Hey, Mike, can you believe Kevin Durant was the #2 pick in a draft? This guy is the most lethal scorer we have today in the NBA. Great free throw shooter, freak length as he finishes at the rim, an improved three-point shooter. I think his one small thing he has to improve is his passing, particularly off the dribble. You've got to attack him on penetration and see if he's improved that area of his game.
Westbrook. Moves into the front court. Down into the lane. Inside. The layup. No good.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Redick. Unable to convert from the three-point line. Even though the Durant injury last year, Jeff, was so difficult for the Thunder, how about the play of Russell Westbrook? He was Mr. Triple-Double one stretch of the season.
Incredible year for Russell Westbrook. He too was injured, but when Westbrook came back, he was on absolute fire. He knew his team needed him to be great on a nightly basis, and he absolutely delivered.
And Jamal Crawford with the jumper, a three-pointer. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
Jordan coming across. Gets the wide open look for three. The Clippers with control on the rebound. Roberson the rebound. Durant the jumper. Won't go, the two-pointer. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he could say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
2 points. The assist from number 8.
Ball against Westbrook. Paul fires away from downtown. Paul shot from three-point land. No good.
The NBA game is a long game.
Puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Jordan's trying for position in the paint. Crawford. That's good. Jamal Crawford with 6 points.
LA is doing a great job of stretching the floor with all these made threes. They're off to a nice start here today.
The Thunder with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Paul's attempt for three. No good.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Again, hits the three. J.J. Redick with 8 points.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Ball knocked loose. Westbrook fires with 1 left on the 24. Adams misses the shot. Beats his man. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
Strong move to the rim. To the basket, flips it in.
That's how you win in this league. Repeating the same thing over and over again. If there's penetration, step over, defend it well, make him take and make a tough shot. That's what happened here, but good, solid defense.
He puts it up, and Kevin Durant with a nice play. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
The assist from number 21.
Paul bringing it up here. Here's the screen. Blows past the defender. Plenty of contact. Offensive foul called against Paul. And looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here.
Number 34, Paul Pierce.
You know, Jeff, it was a puzzling decision that the Thunder let go Scott Brooks, the head coach who had so much success. But Billy Donovan, I know you know him well. He's a heck of a coach.
He is, and he replaces a great coach in Scott Brooks. I think Billy is going to be a really good NBA head coach and is a great fit for this Oklahoma City team. Because when he's taken over for Scott Brooks, those are absolutely big shoes to fill.
Authoritative dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Paul against Westbrook. Finds his space and takes the wide open three. Misfires from long distance.
Good offense, good execution. They just missed a wide open shot.
Wide open for three. Oladipo's long-range jumper won't go.
It's a make-or-miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
Redick jump shot. Can't hit from three-point range. Jeff, Kevin Durant displays a lot of humility, but you know he feels he's the best player on the floor every time he steps on the court.
And he should. That's what great players think. They think they put in so much time into their craft to hone it, to perfect it, that no one can stop them. And when it comes to scoring, there is not a better scorer in this league than Kevin Durant. He has earned the right to feel he's at the very top of his game offensively.
Griffin on the drive. Nice adjustment, but can't get it to go.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing, get the ball at the basket, and then finish strong.
Reaches in for the steal, stolen by Paul. Curls in to the rim, and Paul Pierce with a nice shot for two.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Durant against Pierce, gets it up for two. And Kevin Durant with the bucket. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
I love when teams share the ball. You learn everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten, and the #1 thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship for this team, not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about...
Oh, the onslaught continues. Jeff, this team is desperate for a timeout, right?
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't take control of a game and use your timeouts properly.
There's the whistle, and the timeout is finally called.
Finally. I guess they've heard me from across the court to call a timeout. It's a little late, but better late than never.
Oladipo set to bring it up. To the basket, flips it up, won't go.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
Green's too short. Making the baseline move. Adjusting on the shot, misses the layup.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look, he just missed it.
The Clippers with the offensive rebound, throws it down, what a play! And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleasing.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Always fun to be at Thunder games, Jeff. This crowd is just absolutely incredible. Maybe the loudest in the NBA.
I love coming to Oklahoma City, Mike. Bricktown the night before the game, and then game night. This crowd noise reminds me of a collegiate atmosphere. They're on their feet early. They stay no matter how the game is going. They stay through the end. I just love the energy and passion of the Oklahoma City Thunder fan base, and they have delivered as fans of their team.
Adjusts. Can't bring it home.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
Waiters against Pierce. At the rim. Nice move adjusting for two.
When you see these type of plays in slow motion, only then do you realize how graceful and athletic they are.
Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And Chris Paul will go to the line. He's shooting 90% from the line on the season. First free throw, perfect.
Subbing in for the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 12.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 12, Luke Malute.
Oladipo on the drive, slams it in. Paul the jumper. Adams the rebound. And the first quarter comes to an end. The score is tied. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA Sports after this short break. Got a good tie game after the first period. Had a feeling these two teams have battled before, and it seems every game is close.
Well, this is what NBA basketball is all about. Both teams competing at a high level. Separation is going to be difficult. It is the simple things, the fundamental things that are going to make the difference going forward.
Nice finish around the rim. Oladipo into the front court. Ball knocked out of his hands, and it's stolen. Blows past his man. Throws it up from deep in the corner. Drains the three. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
Corner three, it's a short shot, and he knocked it home.
An effective drop step. Foy for two. Jumper won't go.
Hey, they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Jordan's looking for position in the paint. Goes to the goal, puts it in. 5-point lead for LA.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Oladipo walks it across. Slices through the lane, back and forth. Nice looking Euro step. LA's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 35-32. Unable to convert the three.
Hey, give it up and then you'll get it back for a better quality attempt later in the possession. You've got to play team offense.
There's the whistle, and he'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison to the line, shooting two.
And he hits the first free throw.
Stepping in for
Jeff,
LA.
I don't think there was any player looking forward to this season more than Kevin Durant after the injury play campaign he had last year.
Oh, there's no question, Mike. He loves basketball, he loves competing, and he loves his teammates in Oklahoma City. And so, without Durant, I thought they performed well. With Durant, they have as good a roster as anybody in the NBA. Kevin Durant will have a big-time year if healthy.
Foy against Crawford. Waiters has the double team converge. Waiters forced to shoot, and he does. Can't knock it down.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Los Angeles is leading Oklahoma City by a score of 37-33. For three, the wide open shot. Can't connect from way downtown. Kevin Durant's 0 for 2 from long range.
You have to set a tone in the first half. No open looks. Everybody's got to know that this night is going to be hard.
Green from outside, a three-pointer. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
Purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
For three, the Thunder with the offensive rebound for another possession. Cantor, no good on the layup attempt.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Three-pointer won't go. Foy bringing it up. You know, Jeff, during his NBA career, Kevin Durant's been known as a humble superstar, a real gentleman. But we've seen now that hunger for a championship. We've seen a little bit of a nasty streak in him, one that just wants to do anything to win a title.
It is, and I think he's feeling the heat to try to deliver a championship to Oklahoma City. I think the pressures are legitimate. I think he's feeling it, and I think sometimes he's lashing out at what he feels is unjust, unwarranted, unfair critiquing and criticism.
Paul against Foy from three-point land, and Chris Paul with the jumper puts it in. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
Nice quick decision right there. 3 points straight on.
Durant against Green. To the rim. Layup won't go.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Fires away for two. It's good. The Clippers up by 7. Ball loose again, and there's a steal. Paul on the drive, getting to the basket, a pretty Euro step. Cantor's looking to do damage in the paint. Adams against Jordan. Redick from deep in the corner. Nails it. It's a double-digit lead. J.J. Redick. With 11 points and 1 steal. That's a 10-2 run for the Clippers. And a foul is called.
To number 32, Blake Griffin.
Personnel changes for both sides right now.
Oklahoma City, number 0, Russell Westbrook. Into the game.
Hooks it up. The Thunder with control. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
To the rim. Nails it. Nice pass to set things up.
The assist from number 6.
Jeff, pound for pound, Russell Westbrook, could he be the most dynamic player in the league?
You know, Mike, you remember back when Mark Jackson and I, when we were working with you, had that discussion on what does pound for pound mean? Who cares pound for pound? It's just, are you there or aren't you there? He's there. He's a great competitor. What does pound for pound mean?
He's a small guy, but he's as ferocious as anybody.
No, small is Muggsy Bogues. Russell Westbrook is 6'4", animal, animal, strong, tough, fearless, competitive. He's not small, he's strong.
Animal. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. And Kevin Durant with the play from way downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
That's efficient offense, generating a corner three-point make.
Puts it in, a two-pointer. And Chris Paul with 19 points. Westbrook into the front court. Durant. The Thunder with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
What's going on? Jeff, they won't call timeout. They need it.
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't take control of a game and use your timeouts properly. Your general manager
throws it down. What a play.
There are few players who can attack the basket like Russell Westbrook. He's so explosive and so courageous on his way to the rim.
The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Los Angeles leading Oklahoma City by a score of 58-46. Durant the jumper. Can't hit the two.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Jeff, is there anybody in the entire NBA who's as a ferocious competitor as Russell Westbrook?
Not when you put together that competitive spirit and the talent. From the point guard position, the strength, the all the time, every possession aggression to attack, the energy, the durability, all of those things make him a special.
Gets it to go, plus the foul. And a foul is called against Waiters. That'll be his first.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact.
And there you go. They finally called timeout.
I guess I've coached before. They're finally listening to me. They're calling a timeout. It's necessary. Use your timeouts wisely.
LA is leading Oklahoma City by a score of 63-46. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. Durant against Crawford. Looking to curl in. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with a nice dunk.
Crawford misfires on the three.
No question, they've dug themselves a huge hole here in the first half because they haven't been defensively dominant. But the way to get back in the game is contest shots just like that.
And puts it in. Oklahoma City's 2 for 8 from the outside.
The easiest three in the book, the corner three, right down Main Street.
And Chris Paul's whistled for the foul. Offensive, says the ref. A minute and a half remaining in the second. The Clippers up by 14. Durant fires for three, knocks it down. Kevin Durant with 19 points and 1 assist. An 8-0 run for the Thunder. Reddick's unable to hit the three.
What's up with that shot? That's far too quick.
That's a three-pointer all by himself. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Jordan on the drive, gets to the count it, and the foul. Blocking called against Roberson. And DeAndre Jordan will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
The jump hook knocks it down. A two-pointer. And Enes Kanter with 10 points. And LA calls a timeout. They've got to figure something out. They can't stop this offense.
Participating Bonsville Burgers Restaurant for a 10% discount.
Paul from downtown won't go for three. Chris Paul's 4 for 13 from beyond the arc.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
The Thunder with the offensive rebound for another possession. For the layup. Griffin gets it to go. Final seconds. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Clippers up by 13.